And another video here covering my LEGO US Army. Mostly intended for Brick Wars, having a bit of fun with some of it. Not really intended to be super realistic, just whatever was fun to build. So let's take a look at the Stryker over here, or at least roughly inspired by the Stryker. So let's jump to that. This is my Stryker, or at least loosely based on the Stryker, I guess. I tried. I was very low on parts by the time I got to building this one. The reason it has a camo is to kind of hide how simple the vehicle is, but also I was running out of tan and I barely had any left, so I mixed it with the whatever olive I could dig up. That way it kind of has a camo look, which I like it. It's got a lot of little details. We got this camouflage hanging off of the RPG cages. Got you some headlights. You got this front ram bar with more camo. If you're wondering about the katanas, those are to cut necklines or tripwire things that are meant to, hit people while they're driving. Lots of supply boxes. It's got a crate of rations, got these little boxes, got a pick, got a satchel, there's a couple shovels up here, got an ammo can, health, med pack, fire extinguisher, more boxes on this side. You got a main turret. Got a spotlight on there, of course. Smoke launchers. Got the main cannon. And then this over-exaggerated machine gun barrel. Because, size is everything in Brick Wars. So, coax machine gun there. It's oversized so that it shoots better. And then what represents a little tow missile launcher. I don't currently have the missile in there. I think I just added this so it looked a bit nicer on a display that I was doing. Because pretty easy to pop that off. But it does look cool having that box up there. So let's get into the inside. As this is an armored personnel carrier. An APC. Back in my day, we had a stick and a rock. And we had to share the rock. But yes, this is intended to get your minifigs from point A to point B. Point B being carnage. Because your minifigs aren't going to have any fun if they can't reach the front lines before they can get slaughtered. So, that brings us to the first panel you pop off. As I did say, size is everything in Brick Wars. How big is this thing anyway? Not counting the camouflage up front, it is a 7-inch long vehicle. Yes. 7 inches of infantry fighting vehicle. Speaking of infantry, you can carry a whole freaking squad in there. Woo! Yeah, the transport bay holds 6 minifigs. You gotta cram them in there real good. If you're wondering about those yellow pieces, that's kind of just what's holding some of it together. Because this was made when I was very short on parts. I could probably switch that out with a 2x8 plate. I'll probably do that now that all my loose parts are sorted out. But the actual build is very simple. As you see, those brackets are holding the side of the vehicle on. And without those, and without these big brick forge boxes, the vehicle wouldn't have any structure to it. It would mostly fall apart because a lot of it's just built on that studs not on top sideways construction, because the whole sides of the vehicle is just held on by a bunch of those brackets. But it gets the look across. I mean, I like how this looks for how little parts I had to work with. So you can fit 6 minifigs in there. You got your embarking hatch on the back. Do they call it that? Or is that just a Warhammer thing? Brother, I am embarking. Disembarking now. Anyway, 6 minifigs. Like a good squad of dudes, you can get to the front line so that they can die faster. The front cabin. Oh, wait. Let us move the barrel around. There is this hatch up front. You know, your minifig can see through there. You pop this hatch. Oh, there he is, driving as happy as can be. Hold on a minute, there's a fly trying to get in my soda. Heck off. Okay. So there's a hatch there. Driver's just as happy as he can be. Maybe he's run over a couple guys. So you can get to there. That gets us to... Oh, there we go. That piece pops off. So the front compartment has space for 2 dudes. One guy to drive. There's a fire extinguisher in there for bludgeoning. And then the guy behind him has a computer so he can operate the turret. So yeah, pretty simple minifigs for the crew. Kind of just slapped together with parts I had left. I did not have any tan legs left at the time for these guys. So they got green, and I had some green vests and helmets laying around for them. Which, you know, works out, because now they match their vehicle. Put these back on there. Put that back on there. Bye-bye, infantry. Yep. Yep. And in case they need to disembark and fight on the ground, there are plenty of weapons piled on this vehicle for them to use for bludgeoning. But, of course, you got these crates. So you can store a couple of actual weapons for them. So there's a couple of assault rifles in there in the same olive green so that they match their vehicle. And you can get other stuff to fit in there. I've gotten like an RPG to fit in those boxes. That's always nice to hide in there. So yes, that is my Stryker armored personnel carrier. Is pretty cool. Oh yeah, this was built on the base of that Hydra vehicle. I forgot the set name. It had like Captain America. I think he came with a motorcycle. It had the Red Skull, a Hydra soldier, and then this 8-wheeled buggy vehicle thing. I pretty much just stole the chassis and suspension from that to build that. So there is a bit of suspension in there, which is cool when you're driving over some terrain. It's not like it's nothing fancy, but it works. I am missing one more olive wheel hub on the other side. There's just a black one, but hey, that's camouflage. Anyway, that is my infantry fighting vehicle, the Stryker APC. Tune in next time for whatever we're looking at, because I forgot what order I'm uploading these in.